My first day at Tavcor, rocked up for work, obviously. Reported to my new position, which is in the back of the store. Walked into the back of the store, and the store manager came up to me and he said to me, "So who are you?" So I said, "Well, I started working here today." So it was quite interesting. I think for me, going to the parts manager's office was intimidating. And I promise you, meeting Alan Taverner was even more intimidating. Then he became one of my biggest mentors I've ever had in life. So it was quite an interesting journey. I found a place, I found a purpose. I forced myself to be part of the family from a young age. But I also took advantage of the opportunities that presented themselves in the company. Wow, I've been given so many opportunities. I studied through the company, so that kept me here for a good couple of years. And then from there I found my grounding and started moving from one area of the business to another. I will start off in the back in saying that I actually went through every single process that you can, from the back end of the business, the supply chain of the business, if you want to put it that way. And then from there I went into sales. From sales I went into to management, being parts management, but junior parts management. I became the service manager. Was a service manager for a while, and then from service manager I got given the opportunity to become a DP of Tavcor Commercial. There's so many learnings that you have to take from every day and every different situation. But I think for me the important thing is, and what I've learned, is that you have to go back before you can go forward. So in many cases when things change, you have to realize that change requires focus. And with consistent focus and the right processes and decisions, you'll move forward. But as I say, don't ever take anything for granted, because at some point in time you will have to readjust. I have to start talking about a real personal journey here. I've been through quite a lot in the last year. I'm talking about my own personal health challenges. And my proudest moment was coming back to work and not only being at work, just feeling the absolute support that I've had, both from my executive team to stand in for me and to make sure that my business operations are running, and to the staff of Tavcor that supported me in every way they possibly could. So I think, maybe the word's wrong, is proud, but I was overwhelmed with emotion, if you want to put it that way. I don't think there's words to explain how proud I am of them. But yeah, I think that's the advice I would give any new employee that came in. Be your own unique you. Find something that differentiates you from others. I think that's the only way that I can put into context, because we've got awesome mentorship within this organization. The focus is on developing people and developing an organization that is sustainable into the future. And I'm so immensely proud of being part of that journey. Happy birthday, Tavcor.